Whose idea was this?
Yours.
You see, I definitely did hear like a man's murmuring.
Yeah, I did. It's like a voice talking, someone was talking. I know there's water there, but it was different. The pitch was different.
Did you hear anything, Tom?
I can't say I did. I mean, when I put my microphone around, all I can hear is just water.
I don't really get anything.
What?
It's very odd. What did you hear?
Like a
Oh, don't.
coming from over there.
From which direction?
Oh.
It's not duck.
That direction to your right.
Fucking hell.
What's that?
There's movement.
Yeah, there was. I
Fucking
felt
movement. Over there. Over there, that way.
Really?
Yeah, definite
That.
movement.
Where are you pointing? Do it
Over
again.
that way, there. Through there. There was. Hello?
Oh, don't do that.
Hello? Is there anybody here? It sounded to me like someone was walking, you know, like rustling over there.
Oh, there it is again. Yeah, I heard it.
Did you hear it?
I definitely heard it. That
Where are you
just
Over
there.
there.
Yeah, through there. Oh,
Fuck. Sorry, oh, it's only a dog.
Bloody weird dog.
what's that?
It's a very strange sound.
That's not a dog.
It's like someone hitting something metal, isn't it?
There is speculation, isn't there, about registered deaths within the mills, but also there's a possibility that a lot of unregistered deaths, especially with mill number 2, because there were a lot of children who worked there hundreds of years ago, and because there would have been deaths either through maltreatment or that sort of thing, and there's a lot of speculation about where those bodies would have been buried. And one theory is that they're buried in these woods.
What?
Basically, like that side of Kieran, the left side of Kieran.
The left side,
What did you hear?
what, towards the pond?
Go towards like where we've come from.
All right.
What was
That was
that?
me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me.
What do you mean? What do you hear?
I don't know, I just keep feeling like there's someone there.
By now, we had all acclimatised to our vast surroundings, so once back indoors, it was time to try a new experiment. Kieran felt that preparing a Ouija board may help to increase the levels of activity within the mill.
Don't think of this as the same sort of phenomena as table tipping. Frequently when you're doing table tipping, your fingers are very light, and if it starts to move, you take your fingers off to try and show that you're not moving it. With the glass that we have here, which we're basically replacing what would be a planchette, you have your finger on the top of the glass and make sure it's in contact. Don't have it so light that it loses contact. If it starts to move around, make sure that you're maintaining contact with the glass. Is that clear?
Yeah.
This alternative method of communication has existed for over a century, but it is often felt to rely too heavily on auto-suggestion. With this in mind, we begin with everyone's eyes focused on the board.
At this moment in time, is there a spirit person with us in this room?
Is that it's lifting it up and down on
Yes.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes.
So coming
Yeah,
back,
it's just
taking it
lifting
away
up
and
and
coming
down.
back. It's amazing.
Do you want to find out a name?
Can you give us your first letter to your first name, please. Go.
Keep contact with the glass.
Spin around.
J.
Thank you. Can you give us your second letter to your first name, please?
The response from this experiment had produced a lot of detailed information. Apparently, a 53-year-old with the first name of John was murdered at the mill in 1847 by someone represented by the letter S.
Can you spell out the first name of your killer? Can you do that for us, or is it too painful for you?
Although initially pleased, we were all very aware of the suggestion that may have contributed to this feedback. Therefore, we immediately attempted a controlled experiment. As Kieran asked questions, it was imperative that everyone else should look away from the board at all times.
Saying goodbye now, that's not what we want. Are you still here? How old are you? What is your name? Is that your first name? Name, W-U-W-O-P. Is that your first name? There was no answer. What is your second name initial? And the answer was U-W. And then when I asked for a clue to their connection here, the answer was U-Q-U.
But his name was Woo-Wop.
Right, okay. Well, that was a load of old gibberish then, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well,
But it kind of illustrates a point, whether that's because of normal explanation or because of paranormal. For it to work, there has to be the group around the table, looking at the table, looking at the Ouija
Did it
board.
work much better?
There has to be.
Tragedy and murder remain prevalent in Nottinghamshire. But what other chilling mysteries had we yet to encounter at Pleasley Vale Mills?
Please be kind. Please be unselfish.
The paranormal activity at Pleasley Vale appears to centre on two specific areas. After a trial experiment with a Ouija board on the 4th floor, Richard, Carl, John and Stuart moved downstairs to the other supposedly spiritually active area, the 1st floor. Visitors often report feeling upset here, and this corridor is where I had heard a mysterious movement earlier in the day.
Is there anyone here with us? Anyone at all? Is there any spirit entity that walks these old passageways? Make a noise. Just do something, anything.
when you were talking then, something actually got my attention downstairs.
Did you hear him something moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I heard something like a brick or something on a wooden floor being dragged.
What,
Yeah.
down there?
Yeah.
Any children here with us now? Anyone that doesn't know they're there? That still lingers around these corridors? If so, please give us some form of sign.
Something's just shot across the screen.
Once again, we were witnessing light anomalies that appear to be in direct response to our appeals for activity.